Well, how about you can just ask us questions, and we'll be able to answer them. And then if there's any development questions that come up that we can answer, we'll answer them.
I can answer about translation.
Oh yeah, and so we have a translator here, so there's that.
That's boring. Who cares about languages?
Be nice, Rob. All right, let's start with this first question. Is it true that mods are internet
What did you
elites
say?
and the internet elites are unhealthy pricks?
America is an awesome country. You're just jealous.
America's a continent.
North America is a continent. America referring to the United States of America.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like that in English-speaking countries. Yes, it will be, but it will take a long time. Right now, we want to get WiiNoma perfectly translated in English, and then we'll work on other languages, and then we'll work on the other channels in English, and then in other languages. That's how it's going to go. But yeah, the idea is that we translate all channels to all languages.
Alright, here's a question from Drake. Is it true I'm about to become mod in the next 48 hours?
No.
The Japanese WiiNoma Wad Banner should not be in English. That was a mistake. But if you want a fixed version, there is one in my repository, or you can just patch it yourself. You can do that as well. But yeah, that was a mistake. That was not intended.
Man, I never knew.
Is it true that mod/admins are internet elites and the internet elites are unhealthy pricks? I mean...
Oh geez, how was WiiLink created? That's a big story.
Ryan, I made an entire video on that. What do you mean?
That's a story for another day. I think. I mean, should I? Okay, it's time for one of my staff chat leaks. Sketch made a comment about we should write a book about the WiiLink, the backstory behind WiiLink. I kind of like that idea. I feel like we could novelize it. We can make Wild the center of
the WiiLink lore. How's the progress on Milano Siatawi? What is the progress?
That is the greatest idea I've ever heard of.
What is the progress on that channel? What have we done about that channel?
On what channel?
Whatever stream did, I believe we have whatever stream network. I don't think we did anything in particular.
Can we play Kahoot? You know, that could be a good time filler.
No.
If Discord let us stream in these channels, but no one, we literally can't share any video or anything like that. There's no visuals here. It's all audio.
I could live stream on my second channel, and then we could watch that.
No, this is a Q&A. We can do it afterwards.
Should we answer some of the? Should we ask people with their hands up? But I can't tell if these are development questions or not. So should we just?
What do you mean?
Hold on, everyone, lower your hands and then ask your question, and then raise your hand once you ask the question in questions, so we know you're for real and not just trying to get on the stage.
I don't know why the 24 got removed. I think they just didn't want to look like Reconnect 24, and it didn't really make sense. They just got rid of it. But some people still call it WiiLink 24, so yeah.
I forgot whose idea that was, but someone was like, "Hey, we should be like Apple."
Just call it whatever you want.
When is the 24 coming back to the WiiLink name? Didn't we say something about adding 24 back?
Wait. To be fair, since we're doing WiiConnect 24, wouldn't that name actually make sense now?
It would make a lot of sense now. Yeah, I brought that up.
I mean, the old channels use WiiConnect 24 as well.
So you might as well just rename back to WiiLink 24. It would make sense.
I got a better.
It doesn't use the WiiConnect 24 functionality, but it does use WiiConnect 24 similarly to how some 3DS apps use Spotpass.
Guys, you're thinking about this all wrong. We need a name that's like a perfect match of WiiLink and WiiConnect 24, and so the name will be WiiConnect 24.
Oh. Well, the Wii U main unit program be translated into English. I mean, if you want to translate it, go ahead, but that's separate to the project.
I got a better name. WiiLinect 24.
Linect.
WiiLinect 24.
Hang on, I've got a question for Lyle. Will John WiiLink 24 return? Well, I don't know. That's up to Ryan.
Guys, remember. I have split personality disorder, and
can we answer questions, please?
Yeah.
So we after that we plan to, if everything has been revived, the idea is to work on the 70 million streaming services. I don't know why we're doing those, but apparently we are. And the other idea is the Wii Fit Body Check channel, which is also quite oddball. So that's something we will be working on for a long time because that channel is obscure as hell. But yeah, I don't see a need. Pretty much just improve the existing services. I don't think there's gonna be more than that. But yeah, there are, as Husky mentioned, there are a lot of channels that we would have to look through as well. So, yeah.
Basically, you've all got content coming for next however long, so...
True. We haven't updated Winoma in like a year and a half. When will we restart development on Docker and Winoma? I have no idea. There was a translation, and part of that got to work in like 2020, and I don't know what the hell happened to that.
Colton, I don't know.
Docker demo is just a bitch to work on, from what I know.
Understandable.
Right.
Well, the good thing about it is that now there's DSiWare emulation, proper DSiWare emulation on Melon DS, so that might make it easier. We don't know about YouTube and Netflix; they're just being worked on, but I don't think they actually did anything.
Well, I'm sorry. Hold on a second, Cole. I don't know if you're trolling me or not. Are you? This seems like something you would do to troll me.
What?
What, the DMs that say, haha, Colton left his account logged into my PC, this is Gavin, that's not you?
Oh.
Has there been any progress on my channel? Well, they, as you might have seen already, they ordered a bunch of pizzas from different services, but now the main focus is managing to translate it. There's some text in there that's a bitch to translate, and also managing to use services that might work in all countries, because for example Deliveroo does not work on all countries, but I don't know how they'll manage that. Netflix and everything, we just don't know. Like its channel will probably work on its own way, so it will be other thing we're figuring out.
Alright, hang on, I gotta let OC into the voice channel. Sketch shed. I don't know why we kicked him out in the first place. Invite speak.
I believe you can watch YouTube videos on the Wii through a service called 2Fixer, which is cool. Hi, Oski.
Hi.
Jeez, way to be tattletales.
So, sketch I have.
Let's film up. He's up there. If we have missed any questions, feel free to ask them again, by the way.
Certainly.
Reviving to Frost PL, reviving other services like YouTube and Netflix, they're at the same point. We can't do it until we get the source for WebKit, which Snoot was working on, I believe.
WeNet is a separate service. It was made by Turtle, and then it just went on its own way. But yeah, I believe that it's still got, like, they're still making stuff for it. You play Call of Duty in the Wii.
Sketch is going to be here in 40 minutes.
Probably not. I don't think that's what WeNet aims to do. No, WeNet was part of WiiLink, and then it just they made it its own thing because it was not really reviving anything.
Right.
Oh god, a long time. All I can tell you is what I made on the video. Winoma was released around October? Yeah, October 2020 was the first version that was working.
How long did it take to release Winoma?
I feel like it wasn't that long.
I mean, technically 8 years. Technically 8 years, because it was shut down in 2012, and then it came back in 2020.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
But like in WiiLink years, it was like not that long. Whenever Snoot got onto the team,
It pretty much started in 2020, and then the beta, which I'm counting as the
Winoma was only released publicly. I don't think that should take that long. The only thing we're waiting on for now is a translation, which will take fucking forever. But yeah, like I believe most of it works straight out of the box. So like, it's not released. It's not released. It's only available to translators and developers, and testers. You know what I mean.
Wait, okay, hold on a second.
It doesn't work yet.
Can I ask a question?
The only reason video doesn't work is because I believe there's no videos on the testing servers.
The WiiConnect 24 channel is something that Sketch knows, and only Sketch knows, and it's unknown to everyone else.
Can I ask something?
Yes.
What's the deal with the WiiConnect 24 channels? Like, what are we doing with all of the like?
I believe Sketch aims to try to bring back Mikon's channel, Everybody But's channel, Nintendo channel, and I don't know if any of that, with the intention of bringing them back exactly the same way as they looked on Nintendo servers. And also as a minor fuck you to the Reconnect 24 team due to recent events that everybody's aware of. But yeah, I don't think it's not a replacement. It's just you guys choose what you want, pretty much.
It was also because he wanted to learn more about how WiiConnect 24.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's yeah. He wanted to work on that. V512, is that launch?
Yeah, that was launch.
How hard would it be to work on that? There's not that much. Like it's the same. The thing is, yeah, it's the same as the theta version without the theta. So there's not that much to see. Like
there's no point in having
theta and shopping have completely different music, completely different room, completely different intro. But like it's pretty much the same. I don't think she would know what that is, Idol. I showed it to her and she just didn't understand.
We got one person putting their hand up for
WiiConnect 24. You want to know what happened between us?
I believe Sketch released. No, I believe Larson released something from Sketch without permission, and they go.
That's the reason he's
Nintendo channel.
Are we allowed
Nintendo channel update, and he acted like he did it when it was actually Sketch that did it.
Yeah, that.
So,
what's this, the crash in the Digicam channel?
Let's just keep.
I don't believe there are crashes.
If there's any, if there's any crashes, on WiiNoma, you can fix them permanently by setting your Wii to the NTSC video mode, which should work for most games. You can do that on European Wii by using a tool like Wiimote Lite, which allows you to change to NTSC. The only thing is that Wii Fit Plus and Wii results don't work for some reason. They just flag screen, but most games do work. And like that, you can remove crashes if you'd like, which is pretty cool.
Never mind.
I have a question.
It does have NTSC. Just go on a homebrew tool like Wiimote Lite that lets you change it.
Who had a question?
Yeah.
I believe TV and Automa works on Dolphin.
No.
There's no reason it shouldn't.
Does TV and Automa work on Dolphin? I don't think it would because it needs the stupid Wiimote thing.
Ah, yeah, that.
I'm sorry, is Sketch like here, or is he just? I don't know.
He might be listening. No, he's not.
He's typing, not knowing what we're saying. Which is,
so then why? I mean, he should be.
It does work on Wii. It just gives an error, but the channel launches, the channel opens. You can see the discontinuation error. On Dolphin, it just freezes.
I think just for now we should just not talk about RC24.
That's an idea.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if we're allowed to talk about any because, like, I know there's like a bit of personal stuff in it, so I think we should just cap it at that for now.
That's an idea. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Just.
Yeah, just figure it out on your own. I'm sure you can do that. It's not really that interesting. It's just Sketch wants to do his own thing, and that's what that is.
Yeah, you can kind of dig around for if you really want to find out, but I think it's best that we don't bring it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's a fun fact. The Wii was released in 2006.
Yes.
Wow, that's so interesting.
In America.
When did it come out?
I was gonna say, if people want to ask questions like verbally, there's hands up.
All right. So, whoever wants to ask a vocal question, please raise your hand. We'll let.
We got one now. Let's start the first one.
Murray Scott, I don't think, but I'm not sure.
Oh, here we go. First verbal question.
When will Yusuf come back on the Wii?
I answered that question already.
What did you say?
I said, when will Yusuf come back for the Wii?
You can bring it back with a service called 2Fixer that uses WMC, and we are working on YouTube, the actual channel, bringing it back. But there's nothing quite yet.
Yeah. Also, one more thing. Do you guys play Call of Duty on the Wii?
No, but my friend does.
I have it, but I've never played it.
Well, have a good day.
Doesn't walk. Yeah, I've never gotten it to walk, but you know, there's the answer that it walks.
How about Ryan?
Question.
Ryan can come up.
Oh.
Hi, Ryan.
Ask a question.
Hey, my question is, are you guys ever planning on bringing back the BBC iPlayer channel?
It's on the list, yes. In fact, I believe it's the one that got the most walks so far.
Yeah, I was working on that for quite a while, and I did get somewhere.
WiiNet does not revive YouTube, if that's what you mean. WiiNet is a completely different thing to reconnect on. It was just a project to WiiLink 24, sorry. It was a project started by Turtle. I don't know what the hell he did with it. But YouTube, have we done any progress on YouTube?
I think we got be able to send flash files to it, but I don't think we got the right ones.
I mean, that's progress.
Yeah. Something.
I just don't think revive YouTube's that interesting. Like, it's mostly server side, but you know, whatever.
It's pretty. I don't know why we would really need to do that, because it's like using YouTube on the Wii isn't that different from using it on the Wii U or something like that. Like the UI.
The Wii U one is the Wii U one does still work, which is nice.
Yeah,
for some reason
the Wii U version doesn't even work for me.
It takes like a minute to load for whatever reason, but
the good thing is that it doesn't have HTTP, so you can.
For me, it took I think 10 minutes at the max.
I get
really.
I think my Wii U is kind of terrible. I should get a new one.
Let Netflix let it be actual Netflix or just random videos of a question when I want to check.
We'd probably aim for getting actual Netflix working, but you'd have to log in with your own subscription, I believe. Otherwise, we probably can't do anything at all with it.
I'd be amazed if that worked.
Hold on.
It's worth a shot.
Ryan, was that everything you wanted to say?
Yeah, that's everything.
Okay.
Netflix, if we do bring it back, it will always be paid. We can't get around that.
You did not find anything.
Okay,
I don't believe you did find any vulnerability exploit. Yeah,
Alright, we've got a question. We've got Devin with their question.
Will the WiiNoma version 520 will that be a different server from the version 128, 5 or something like that?
What?
It'd be the same. We're not going to be working on that since.
Okay, so for everybody confused, there's 3 versions of WiiRoom. There's Launch, there's Theater, and there's Shopping. The one you have right now is Shopping. Then there's Theater, which is completely different room, different intro, different music. And then there's Launch, which is the same as Theater without the Theater. I just don't believe it's that interesting to bring back. I mean, we could aim for it, but I don't think it would be that different.
It doesn't work. I've tried it with our servers. It just doesn't work. There probably needs to be loads of work more.
They probably changed a lot of it. The thing is, it would be a lot of work for something that doesn't matter that much.
Yeah.
512, right? Not 520.
Yeah, 512.
Why do you call it by number? That's silly.
We got
Igel, everyone's favorite guy.
Sure.
It's the real Igel.
There's a fake Igel?
No. Can you please revive Satellaview?
That's revival already, isn't it?
That's out of our scope. That's out of our
scope. If we could put satellite in the
okay,
in
it's
space,
revival rate, alright?
We will launch the official...
Yeah, all we have to do is just get a satellite and throw it in space. That's not too hard.
We will launch the official Sketch space station.
And pretty easy.
I'm thinking, I don't know if there's a project that actually revives the whole download, but I know there's a project that lets you put literally anything you want on the memory pack and load it. So, you know, close enough.
But short answer is no.
Okay.
I'll see not the project. We'll see. Do you finish with the way with WC? Can you roll on? No, that would be piracy.
I doubt YouTube Premium will even work because it will still be using the same application.
Does it work? Does it work YouTube to begin with? I don't think it does.
So for the domain channel, how are you gonna put in your credit card or something?
It's pay on delivery.
It's always pay on delivery.
It's like the guy comes to your house and then you pay that.
Yeah, do you have a cash or credit?
So also for any of the other channels, do you guys have to pay for the servers?
No, I don't believe so.
We're in a lucky position where the servers are provided to us for basically nothing, and we're very grateful for those who are able to provide the service to us. That's the long
I
and
didn't
short
know
of it.
that.
Okay, well,
the more you know. Oops,
Right.
Yes, Eagle, the idea is that we get it working everywhere. Or at least in, every country.
I know we have Deliveroo working, kind of. So if that works in Germany,
it's mostly non-profit. I mean, Sketch gets paid from the donations, but I believe that goes towards the project as well. It's like to new Wii's, new research, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
We're not taking any of them. We're not taking any of the money and using it for like our own purposes. Any money that we get from the project goes right back into the project. Mainly because legally, I don't think we're allowed to make money off of this.
I mean, we are. Nothing that says we can't.
I'm pretty sure Nintendo would. Bam! Oh, bam!
Okay, fair.
Listen, I want to work for Nintendo in the future. I don't really want to like.
We spent some of the money.
Nintendo only goes after things that like where it's the only way Nintendo goes after people is whenever they make their games available for free and or make money off of their own stuff.
It will, yes, it will work in Czechia as well. That's the idea is to get it working everywhere. It's not a Reconnect 24 thing. It's a WiiConnect 24 thing where there's a list of countries in Europe that they just did not support for whatever goddamn reason. And then there's countries like Ukraine and Israel which are not even in the list for some reason. There's like in the country list, it's not there. So, but we will support it. Yes.
Good question from the dude.
Nintendo.
Hi. So, not sure if you can put it towards what I think we're not supposed to ask about anymore, but are you making like also a replacement for the Wiimail service? We can send Wiimails to each other.
Wiimail is already provided by Reconnect 24, isn't it?
Yeah. One at a time, please. Say that again.
Because I've been looking toward not using Reconnect anymore.
Why? What's wrong with it?
One answer, their color is blue. Green is a much better looking color, in my opinion.
That's true.
Blue has both blue and green in it, Ryle.
What?
But like, I just don't really want to use it that much anymore.
That's
once we have like lots more progress, I'm sure there'll probably be like someone looking into it. If we do end up like trying to get everything working on our service, which isn't impossible.
Sorry.
If Larson was able to get news channel working at his age, it should not take us very long to get any of this shit. Like news channel and forecast working.
That is true.
I mean, we got everybody votes channel.
Yes, if your Wii freezes while in Wii Room, it's because you're using an European Wii, and you can fix that if you really want to by changing your video mode to NTSC by using a homebrew app called Wiimote Lite.
Man, you poor.
Basically, get rid of the European.
Oh, it was Awesome Mario Fan that got news channel working.
I thought
it was.
I never knew that.
So was it Larson that did forecast?
Oh yeah, I mentioned that in my video. I forgot. Yeah, it was Awesome Mario Fan, and then Larson got the other one. Yeah. It was Awesome Mario Fan first, and then Awesome Mario Fan reached Larson saying that he got it to work, and then with a batch of news, like a VFF file, I believe, and then they got everything working, like actual reviving. I'm totally explaining.
Same.
Yeah, like they got an actual file from like when it was still running, and they managed to get it to work.
Man, it's like if Sammy Classic Sonic Fan made Sega Net or something. Like Awesome Mario Fan.
It shouldn't work.
No. The thing is that the Wii connected world channels, the global channels are being brought back. You could just install the WATs. Like you can choose. Well, for this channel I want Reconnect. For the other I want WiiLink, and it will just work.
There should be no issues between them.
Would you really?
We got a question for you.
What?
Can you pay food with bank
We got a question for you from I'm Just a Yoshi. Can I get 500 Ryle points for all the times my Wii froze in Wii No More?
That's so funny.
What Idol said, can you pay food with bank card? If they pay on delivery...
Yeah, like the guy comes to your house and you pay that.
Yeah, if they have card, then you can use card. It depends on what they use.
Yeah, delivery is not in Germany, though. It was, but it's not. No.
Okay, Devin.
This guy will physically come to your house.
Yeah, it's different.
What's your other question, Devin?
My other question is, are you guys planning on bringing back the Wii U domain channel?
The what?
The Wii U, no, it's not. It's the Mycon on the Wii U. Isn't that just a web page?
It's literally like a web page that's been embedded. There's nothing to revive.
Why would you really want to, anyways? It's not as cool.
I
as
mean,
the
we
Wii.
could get it to work. No, the music's really nice. We could get it to work at least.
Probably, but
Like just load the website.
We're... I feel like if anyone was to do that, I feel like it'd be Pretender because they do Wii U stuff.
Well,
and
we still try. Yes, Eagle. We do plan to have all countries, but we'll have to figure out how to use a different service, like maybe Domino's or Just Eat.
You guys.
I can have a look into Demican.
No one even delivers to my house anyways, so it's not like I could get anything.
We're not reviving the news channel. We're only doing Everybody Was channel, me Contest channel, and Nintendo channel, I believe.
So in the future, it can change. We might, but at the moment,
I hope it doesn't. Really, there's no point.
There's no point to do it.
Guys,
to be fair.
guys, I was all ready to be able to use both Reconnect and Gloom Connect on my Wii, so I think using WiiLink and Reconnect shouldn't be that much of an issue.
Yeah, X Connect.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Don't ask what that is. It's for the bad.
It used to be Connect, but now it's X Connect. Does X Connect still exist?
No, I don't think so. Yes, News and Focus is completely different. There's no DNS even required or anything. It's just a WAD. It's literally just a WAD.
Yeah. Is it delivery?
The thing is, whether it has an API or not. We need one that has an API that is not paid.
I'll see if there's like that's Just Eat at least. Here.
Yeah, the idea is get Just Eat because Just Eat.
I don't believe Just Eat worked. I think.
No, that's not how it works.
Uber Eats or Just Eat.
That's not how it works. The WAD is like you can have a WiiLink WAD and you can have a Reconnect WAD. The same way if you install, for example, the original Nintendo channel, it's a Nintendo channel WAD. But you could have like a Nintendo one, you could have a reconnectable one. WiiLink. That's not a console thing. It's just the WAD itself.
WAD.
What do you call it? WAD?
WAD.
WAD.
WAD. No, it's WAD.
I'm not English.
It's a WAD.
I'm not English either. I'm
not English native.
That.
You can't come back that one.
Oh,
we have not got the shop working
yet. Oh my god. I'll put that in the dev chat.
Yeah, do that. Yes.
We can have a look into that later.
Yeah, Esther's Buster's.
God, I just want I want some pizza right about now.
Takeaway is just Eat, but under a different name. So surely that will work for other countries as well as Germany.
Oh shit! I didn't think about that. Yeah.
So that's great. Yeah. Thank you for looking into that.
I think it's whether that's paid or not.
I'm gonna sell my channel merch on the Wiinoma shop. So
the thing is, the Wiinoma shop is a Flash thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I can make Flash with my.
I mean, that would be pain. There's two problems with that. The first one is Setch is not a Wii language, so we would have to do it separately. And the second problem is the Wii does not have Setch characters. The font does not have Setch characters, so it would be really hard to work.
Are there not characters that look similar that we could use?
I mean, it's an accent, so...
The poor Czech Republic is really getting sidetracked here.
Czechia. Oh, Czech Republic is the long name.
What did I say? Czech?
Czechia.
I forgot.
Same way Russian Federation is Russia. United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland is the UK. Yes, we're only doing Wii-supported languages, and then simplified Chinese and Korean will be held to get to work, because, you know, as a game moment.
Yeah, we're trying to do that.
And then traditional Chinese has been done by Diego as a fan, kind of like a patch of the Japanese one, so it's like a different word.
Just to get as many people as we can to be able to use it, I guess.
Yeah, the idea is to translate all channels, the same way Nintendo would have.
Yeah.
We have to do English for that first, though. Which won't be easy, trust me. Everything cuts off. It's hell. There's something we can't even translate because it cuts off at one character.
Oh.
Like the little like profile you get when you get a message, that's impossible because it's all kanji. We can't make that look good with English words.
Yeah.
We'd have to rearrange the whole thing, maybe in like a list. That would be hell. I think it's there. I don't know why we want to rewrite that, but I think it's there. Yeah.
Isn't it?
I wanted to have a look into it at some point.
Yeah, it's just not interesting at all.
It's worth a look.
Yeah, these revival services. I think I should say something really just so we can all get a grasp at what exactly we should and shouldn't bring back. Like those kinds of channels, like yes, for 5 seconds they're very interesting, but is it really worth putting this much time and energy into trying to bring back a goddamn video? You know what I mean? Because there's things like the debate channel and Weenoma and TV no Tomo that have some level of depth.
Yeah, TV no Tomo has a lot to it.
But this is just a little like it's really not worth it. If you want to do that yourself, that's fine. But I don't think it would be worth any of our time and resources to bring that back because no one's gonna really use that. You know,
I'll do it.
He'll do
you
it.
can if you want.
I started for many of them.
Like
I don't-
most of the
I would
stream,
think it'd be
most
really
of the
hard.
stream stuff that we're trying, that the stream guys are bringing back, I think, in my opinion, it is very back burner type stuff.
Guess. It's just to try and get as many things back on the Wii working as we can, even if it's pointless.
I think there has to be like a limit.
Well, the DLC is completely unrelated, so you know.
Yeah.
The Reconnect already did the DLC anyways.
You can just use Reconnect for that stuff. We're not aiming to do that.
Yeah, remember, like Reconnect is as of now and probably into the future. It's probably
I think what
your best bet
they meant like in general, like both teams. I mean, I don't think we can get that to work really. Could we?
Yeah, you'd have to ask Sketch, I think.
I don't know how that would work. I would as well fail Max.
Everyone else wants it to see it working too, but it's a piece of shit.
What do you mean post Mies?
I think he means concierge Mies.
Why are they called concierge?
Because they are concierge.
What even does that mean, actually?
I don't know the definite. Let's see, a caretaker of an apartment complex or a small hotel.
It's not a wrong translation because there are some other things that use concierge.
I guess concierge people in apartments are kind of a common thing in Japan, so that's where that name came from.
Yeah.
Oh, you might not know what's happened between Reconnect, other than the thing that they stole from Sketch.
They, I guess the worst thing that happened was they don't like my face apparently.
Wow, how could they be rival races?
They're just jealous of my superior facial structure.
Okay.
Because French fucked English, that's why.
Fun.
And every language, really.
Discussion is dead.
Good, because I'm not recording now. The translation is quite something. We're currently doing English. We're trying to perfect English, and then we'll work on the other languages, and then we'll work on perfecting English for Demi and DigiCamprint.
There's not much left for WeRoom English.
And also the names, we have to fix the names. We really do need to fix the names. Why are we using English for one of them and Japanese for the rest? That makes no sense.
I have a question again.
Hi, Ryle.
So what's the deal with the Weenoma videos? Are we going to get rid of all the weird meme stuff and like bring it back to a more realistic version?
I would like that.
Are we going to keep it?
Well, let's not remove all the memes. Let's move the memes,
like
but the cool videos like Child of the Wonderman and all that. We should keep them.
I believe
related. I think it's worth keeping.
We're aiming to get as much original content as we can.
Filmax done in quotation marks because English has been done forever, and it cuts
I believe at some point there have been plans to make original content. That's been brought up quite often.
It just feels weird to have Nintendo channel videos on Weenoma.
Summer, maybe.
Doesn't fit.
It's if we only do the original content, there won't be enough that we can find for it to be worth it.
WiiLink Revive Nintendo Switch Online?
No, I think it was that from the beginning.
Who puts a hyphen in revive?
It's a joke. It's comedy.
No one does that.
Comedia.
That was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life.
Comedia.
I did German, but it didn't work well. The thing about the KVTV channel, that thing is translated already, but the text was server-side, so we have to recreate it from bloody videos. I spent 17 hours searching for videos trying to find the translation, but it wasn't even worth it because we didn't have the layout files. So basically, it's English only for now.
Fun fact. Here's a very, very, very fun fact for you guys. 17 hours is about 1,020 minutes.
Thank you. That's all the time I spent looking at obscure German videos. For the KVTV channel.
And 1,020 minutes is about 61,200 seconds. So you spend 61,201 seconds. Wait, 200 seconds doing whatever you just said you were doing.
And you spent 16 seconds saying that.
It's not as long as 61,000 seconds, though, that's for sure.
That's true. It does certainly have a point, yes. Unable to compute factors, thank you, Raspenity. Why is WiiLink in lowercase?
What's the term? We're like...
I'm not sure. Grunt made that, and I just copy-pasted it.
Same age.
Grunt uses way too many big words.
Every 60 seconds, a minute passes in Africa.
Africa's a bit different.
Does that have to be an idea for something? Like, he wanted to look into it more?
He just wanted
There's
to
not
work
much
on
more.
it. He didn't think of it that far.
I told him to. That's the idea. I gave him the idea. I said, hey, Sketch, we should bring back WeConnect 24 channels. And Sketch said, yeah, Ryle.
Why are we calling them WeConnect 24
channels? You are
channels?
very handsome.
To be fair, we've been saying this for years.
Can we call them like global channels or something? That WeConnect 24 channels are the ones we revived.
And I'm actually going to promote you to owner because you are so awesome.
Neither of their channels work if WeConnect 24 is disabled.
I mean, we call them WeConnect 24 channels because they all use WeConnect.
Yeah, and the ones we're reviving do as well. So you know. Now, do they use the WeConnect 24's functionality? Yeah, I believe all of them do actually. Never mind. Because of the...
Anyone got any other serious questions? There's two people with their hands up in the stage.
Will you be reviving It's on the Money Terevi for 3DS?
I was working on that. Yeah, the current issue is that we can't get it to read the server. I think we're gonna wait for Pretendo to like get their servers done for 3DS.
Pavel,
from there we can research.
that glitch only happens on European Wiis. You can fix that by changing the video mode to NTSC. I think they're working on a patch to fix that, but there's no better way.
I believe so. Well, Digicam per channel.
How do we deliver that?
You can.
You asked that question already.
You can pay Fujifilm a lot of money to get them to do it for us.
Or we could just pay some random guy in Uber and someone shows up at Sketch's house and just shows up with a photo like, here you go.
That would be more practical.
So this question is about the May. I haven't seen anything about it, so forgive me if it's a kind of a stupid question or something, but how does it handle your address? Like, does it delete it when it gives it over to the delivery service, or does it save it on an extra server or something?
It's saved on your system itself via set personal data.
It's stored by the personal data settings channel, which is a Japanese Japanese exclusive channel that allows you to input your address and your name, all that. And
we
then
made
use that
an
address
English
to deliver
version.
it.
We made a new version which is used for Digicam for your email.
Yes,
and it's the exact same. But
so like nothing is saved on a server or something?
No, not at all.
It's all
I don't think it's ever passed by the server at all. I think it connects directly to the API.
Yeah, it connects directly to the restaurant. We do not see your address information at all, or any.
I mean, they see your IP address, which is but.
I mean, yeah, but everything does that you connect to the internet. We can't control that.
That's a bad idea. Anything.
Well, that's good, I guess. Thank you.
A notable thing is that there is a pin on the set personal data which we've implemented, so it locks your information.
Not only this, why is it set personal data? Like the name of the channel is literally personal data settings in that exact order? Why did we call it?
Because you set your personal data.
Yeah, but the original name is personal data settings. Why are we calling it set personal data?
Why do birds fly?
Why do birds fly? Because they have wings. Silly.
Because the government needs drones to spy on it.
You can scream at Sketch in the set personal data channel to tell him to change it.
I don't think it's that important. It's more important to change the other channels, which are not going to be changed for some reason.
Yeah, we need to do that.
Should we revive WiiLink 24? I'm not sure.
No,
I don't think it's worth
kill
it.
it. Just fucking kill it.
Can we do more movie nights? Luna, what's your opinion on that?
Pardon?
What's your opinion on more like server events, like movie nights and game nights and stuff?
We should do that, yeah. The thing is, time is a valuable thing that does not happen often. We do that on the weekends usually, though. Will you translate TV no Tomo? Yes, we have. The idea is to do that, at least. The name we came up with was TV Guide Channel. Sounds pretty Nintendo-esque.
Yeah.
The channel, I believe the names we're translating is Digicam Print Channel is Photo Printing Channel, I believe.
I think it was Photo Prints Channel.
Photo Prints, yes, and then
or Digital Print Channel.
No, Photo Prints, and then the My Channel is Food Channel because
Yeah.
Food delivery is not going to be easy to do with a little jumping animation, especially in German. Photo
Channel, there's no need.
I mean, you could we can do that, but like separately if you want. I could personally do that, but like.
What was that? Was I in like the quantum zone or something? Like everyone just stopped talking for 20 straight seconds.
Yeah, we tried to come up with names that sound good in all languages.
Oh, a spoiler.
It is a WiiConnect. Oh well, no, that's not a WiiConnect channel. But neither is like all the streaming services. So who's winning at the end of the day?
Was that a me problem or was that a Discord thing? Like, literally everyone just stopped talking for.
1.19 won't have the glass blocks, but it will have purple.
I think the idea isn't the idea for Termi no Tomo to have like a guide for the main channels in a bunch of countries. I don't know.
I believe so. Yeah,
that's pretty far away. We'll see.
For example, like at least in my country, it'd be like the free channel, the free services that you'd have the guide for.
Why not? I don't know about Swiss TV anything, but
there's no reason it shouldn't work if you have like a free service.
I think we could maybe ask Diego for that. Like, you could figure it out. Yeah, TG4, that would be amazing. Irish on the Wii. The best channel, Southern TV.
I was gonna say if it was originally supported, but I remembered it's only.
Now the question about that is how the hell we're gonna get this switch into television thing to work.
I don't think we will, because didn't it use a special set-top box?
No.
I thought it did.
Question mark? I don't think so.
I think that was how it let you use your Wii remote. It like.
Why is there slow mode?
Television.
Can we get rid of that?
Yeah, I'll get rid of it.
It will be worldwide. Why wouldn't it be? Silly.
I don't know who did that.
It was when I pulled the channels up out of the archive. They had slow mode on. I'll just turn them off.
I bet
because on our first ever Q&A, we had loads of questions.
Slow mode is off. Now you can type away. Do not spam, please. That will make me sad.
No, slow mode's off for both of them.
Stop putting a hyphen.
Wasn't that a special thing in the Wii menu that you found in the IQ menu?
Yeah, that's have you ever used the Wii U? You know how the Wii U has a little thing for the television? Well, the Wii has that, but it was unused. It wasn't finished in time, and then they put it on the Termi no Tomo channel. And that's how it works. Yes. That's how it switches to the TV, which is really cool.
Fun fact, on Club Nintendo in Japan, they sold a Wii remote shaped TV remote that worked. It didn't work as a Wii remote.
It's not a Wii remote.
It wasn't a Wii remote.
Isn't it just a universal remote?
It was just a universal remote in a Wii remote shell. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know how the Wii U has you pick like a television manufacturer and everything for the TV mode? Yeah, that's what the Wii U has.
It doesn't work on my TV. Very upsetting.
I mean,
I love it. Yeah, I love it. Whenever I lose the TV remote downstairs.
13 goddamn TVs and it works on all of them. First try with it, even doing like 2 or 3, it just works on the first one.
Should we pull that person up into the voice then? There's someone in the stage who's got their hand up.
Right. Yep. They've had their invite sent, so it's up there now.
Alright.
I don't know if there's like a question or a bug thing, but while I was watching the Kirby TV channel, for some reason, while the video plays, it glitches out and like the pixels are weird. And it's probably not an internet issue because I'm using a LAN adapter.
On what channel? Sorry.
Kirby TV channel.
And when did that happen?
This happened to me over a week ago.
Literally never had of.
Do you know what episode number it was? I can take a look into the specific episode.
Maybe it's like an
issue
episode that's just corrupted and we didn't notice or something.
Yeah, if you can remember what episode number it was, I can probably look through the file.
Yes, Philamax, it will work. I don't see why not. And slow mode is now disabled, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I was just watching it right now.
It's in Japanese TV, right? I forgot about that. I don't know how we're gonna.
It's happening on episode 25. I think, yeah.
I'll check that out then. Yeah, I think it's only on Japanese TVs. Like Japanese TVs have a thing for that.
That is weird.
And
also,
they also have that thing where they can turn themselves on.
Yeah.
Somebody thought that was a good idea. I mean, I get tsunamis and shit, but
yeah. Well, test applications are open. Yes, I believe it will open at some point. Probably soon.
Well, you know.
Because we haven't had an application in a while now. But the Patreon is always open. And we always accept from there.
Of course you
do. Yeah, so just look into that something because sometimes the video can get a little corrupted and just glitch out.
Yeah, alright. I can have a look later if you can remember the number.
Yes, Kirby Ryback Edge was streamed in Japan through Wiinama and in Europe through the Kirby TV channel, except Spain because they didn't feel like it.
I believe the Wii Room the Kirby Ryback Edge videos on Wii Room are the exact same as Kirby TV channel.
Yeah, it's also happening on Wii Room. It's also happening there.
Yeah, that's because they're the same thing.
Then what's the point of the Kirby TV channel then?
Good music.
I mean, it wasn't really. Wii Room was only released in Japan, and Kirby TV channel was only released in Europe. So
mine is Spain because they didn't feel like it.
Yes, Spain doesn't need it.
And then the Nintendo Anime channel happened, which was in Spain.
Why did we?
The fact that they made a specific thing for Spain, like an entire menu for it, is just.
No, for Spanish.
Why did we bring back the Kirby TV channel?
It was quite a requested thing, to be fair.
Yes.
When we started it up, there were hundreds of people who joined instantly, getting really excited for it.
Remember we released it? We released it, and there were 200 people on the stream network VC, and then Joe was just streaming it on the Wii Mini.
What? Guys, it's just Kirby. It's not that.
It was only released in Europe. There are loads of people that didn't even know it existed. So it was a very new thing to them.
Australia.
Yeah.
I do videos of it, but I feel doing that much for it, the episodes are still the exact same, right?
Well, yeah.
So then.
Well, I'm gonna leave.
All right.
Have a good one.
Man, it's the same 3 people.
The reason Kirby TV was also highly anticipated was because there were a lot of people who used it when they were younger, and they were really excited to have it back.
I could have been that person, but I wasn't.
Because someone decided not to release it in Spain. I can speak. Fuck.
What?
The channel's in Spanish, but it's not in Spain.
Oh, that's why they call it Spanish.
Can you believe that? In fact, funnily enough...
Most people are from Spain? No way.
Funnily enough, this is a fun fact. The Wii Plus Internet channel, the UK version, which includes the BBC iPlayer, is in all 6 languages, so you get info the BBC player in all 6 languages, with text saying that it only works in the UK in all 6 languages.
I mean, there might be people in the UK that speak different languages, but still want to use it.
Yeah, but come on.
I guess.
You could have cut it out.
Let's see.
That actually reminds me. I just went to Disney World, and they have a Japan pavilion at Epcot, and now I understand everything about Japan.
Nice.
Oh.
We know my Catalan translation went. Don't give me ideas.
I thought someone was. Weren't you doing that at some point, or trying to?
I mean, I suggested Latin in 2020, but that would be really hard to do. But it would be doable.
Have fun.
I won't.
Reprinter ink. Reprinter.
No,
Did you print channel extension mod?
Yeah, the thing is, let's just do English first. Like, my biggest problem is the little profile page whenever you get a message. That is going to be fucking hell to get to work.
I remember I set up something that Digicam print channel could like print directly to my printer, which was interesting. But it doesn't work with everyone's printers because it went to my email.
Yes, ideally Digicam print will be translated in other languages. Why do people think Digicam's the name of a brand, by the way? How did that happen?
I don't know.
What?
Like, many people think Digicam is the name of a brand. So, like...
I did for a long time.
Print channel.
I mean, like, Fujifilm had a Digicam brand of cameras.
That's
just a term for digital camera, though.
Yeah, it's Digicam. Like, digitaru camera.
But it's just shortened.
It's shortened. Like, convenience store. Brevi.
It's not like there wasn't any correlation between the whatsoever.
Yeah, Digicam. Digital camera. Is Sketch in the call? No.
No, they'd be like 40 minutes. And
everyone loves katakana. It's the only script I can read properly.
That's funny.
Wow, 2011. Nice.
I'm pretty sure that was 2027.
Was it DG? No.
No, that's a European lead.
It's Digicam.
Digicam. Is the link?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Digi.
I think it's for a link from Zelda. Yeah, Digicam. But it would be a K, wouldn't it? No, it's Digi, not Deji.
Oh no, not Deji.
Isn't it? Is it D? Because I know D is annoying. Because it's like Tay, like day.
Who do you think Deji would ever use WiiLink 24?
No.
How did we get from Nintendo to talking about the Sidemen?
I don't know.
Because Deji's so great. He's like the best YouTuber ever.
Japanese. Editor de method done free Microsoft. Digicam Purinto channel. What is Deji?
Digicam. Why? How the hell it became Digicam? Go figure. This project makes no sense.
Apparently, it's released on the 3DS as well. Like, there are forums of people talking about
That's a big mystery. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, because I find like loads of people talking about no, not loads, like a few people talking about
did someone archive the song for it? It was on the Guild Thunder channel.
Yeah, and there was another one, I believe.
Oh, okay.
There was 2 of them. And then there were like 4. There was a forum that was like talking about it.
That song slaps. Where was that?
I don't know. I want to find it. I went looking for it for like 2 days.
That can't be a Digic. Yeah, that's that's not a problem. That's not intended. I fixed that on my WAD and then WiiLink did whatever the hell they wanted. I put a different one.
In Digicam print.
Sean Digicam print.
I don't know. It could be just like Kekrok. Like it's like a whole thing on the internet where it's like people came up with this story that it could possibly be true, and they make music around it and everything.
Please don't remind me of Kekrok.
What?
Please don't remind me of Kekrok.
If Gilversano was taken down, that means the 3DS version of the Digicam was removed.
Wait, isn't he the guy who makes fake versions of music?
No, I know, but like, I think that was a re-upload.
Yeah, that's what I said.
3DS
Oh, yes, I'll leave that.
I don't know how I'm gonna get the title ID from it.
Title to begin with?
The print channel. 3DS channel. Yeah, I found it.
You what?
Video unavailable because the uploader closed their account.
What?
Here's a MIDI sequence of it. I do not know where they got it from.
What is this?
Who at World of Owl?
Yeah, here's another MIDI done on a request from VG Music. This one is titled 3DS Photo Print Channel, and I honestly don't know where it's placed in the 3DS system. No one knows where it's from, but they know what it is.
Yeah, that's weird. Like, why do all these people have it?
Exactly. Here's a GBA temp thing from it.
There's a guy named VG Music who apparently knows what it is.
Yeah, with this Japanese-only 3D
no one
channel.
knows what it is, apparently.
No, people know what it is, they just don't know where it is, what it is. They know it exists.
So like Kekrok.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know Kekrok?
No.
It was a hoax game that 4chan came up with that was apparently real, but of course it wasn't, because it was something 4chan came up with.
I just want to find where this photo print channel is from.
Dude, Kekrok is like one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
Like, there's a mashup of it.
Is Kekrok your obsession today? Is that what we're going
with? No.
And there's like a chords thing for some reason on a guitar learning website.
Sorry, are we doing a Q&A or is this like a mystery into the mystery of the Digicam print channel?
We are trying to answer a question. What is the 3DS thing for this?
Oh, is that the question? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, that's a Devin. That's a 404 error. That's whatever you're clicking on does not work. Everything else does.
Yeah, promos don't work for some reason. I don't know why. You guys are so free.
Are you talking about the DSi photo thing where you can upload it to Facebook?
Yeah, that still works. I tried it when I got my DS. It never stopped working.
No,
I swear it was discontinued in 2012. What?
No,
Was it?
I can try
It worked for me for Twitter.
I'm gonna try.
Posting photos to Twitter? Yeah, it still works.
No, Facebook. It's the DSi.
Oh,
thing.
Facebook.
Oh, don't know.
Do you mean like going into the DSi browser, then clicking on a photo?
No, the DSi camera. There's a button that allows
No,
you to
sorry,
put
I
your
thought you were
information
talking about
and upload
3D.
to
I thought
Facebook.
you were talking about 3DS image share for a second there.
Yeah, the DSi camera has a button that says Facebook,
Oh, yeah,
and you can input your email and password and upload pictures directly from the DSi camera.
There was an email on the McDonald's DSi for a Facebook account. It doesn't exist anymore.
Yes,
It doesn't exist anymore.
It says the Facebook service has ended. Thank you for your patronage. I guess
I mean, the
Facebook
account.
doesn't exist anymore.
I wish.
Yeah, it's the DSi. I don't think the 3DS has that.
That's not scary at all.
Why are you? Is that a Marek?
I believe so.
Hi, I'm Kekrok.
Why do you use the Amharic alphabet to say hell stuff when Italian is right there? That emote sums up pretty well, yeah.
Now I've got the 3D print channel music stuck in my
I've
head.
been recording for 57 minutes and 8 seconds.
That's not long at all.
No. How are we going to upload this, by the way?
Probably on the YouTube.
There's
two people with their hands up again.
Do I put it on like Google Drive or?
Probably. There's two people with their hands up again. It's always the same people. We need more people to ask questions.
Ask questions, please. If I installed an internal of any of my weak, I need to test beta versions of channels. What do you mean? What's that question even mean? I don't comprehend.
Devin, go ahead with your question.
Talking more about that 404 error on the promos, are you guys actually planning on fixing it, or are we just gonna leave it at 404?
There's no need.
That's been there from the beginning.
No, it worked. It did work, and I had it working. I searched for videos for it.
Like I tried it in German, it didn't work.
I searched for it for ages, and then I found it and I tried it because I changed the URL.
It's real if you want it to be real, Filamax.
Dark Gary is real.
It's kind of. I know. I changed the directory for the promos, but they didn't change the thing on the server, which is frustrating.
The real Dark Gary were the friends we made along the way.
Shut up.
Clearly.
Same.
All right, and then there's the dude. Okay, if you've already been in the voice thing like a lot, then just ask your questions through text, because I think other people should be also given the opportunity to be on the.
No one's putting their phone.
Literally nobody is talking though.
Oh.
So like getting someone up. Can you bring the dude up so we can hear what they want to say?
I really want to. Okay. You had your hand up. You I clicked on the invite there.
Okay, this is a question about the Kirby TV channel. So like, are you planning another run of the episodes, or what will happen when they all eventually just play through?
Yes, we're going to be redoing them again at some point. So you'll be able to enjoy them again.
Will it always be just an playthrough, or will it stop at some point?
Why
I
would
mean,
it
as
stop?
long as WiiLink is going, we'll probably keep like redoing it over and over.
Yeah, what's the point of stopping?
Yeah,
It's a
there's no
reliable
need.
service. If the reliable service dies, then that's kind of an oxymoron. The death of the reliable service. It's
Like, if I remember correct,
I'm just dreading remaking the XML. It's hell.
like if I remember correctly, I think the original Stream Network wanted to do 2 runs and then ended, I think.
No, we're not gonna be ending it.
That's
We
cool.
know they did that officially, but we're not gonna end it. There's no need.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. Anyone else with their hand up? People in the stage, you can put your hand up by pressing the button next to leave, I believe.
I
What
can't
is
put
that?
my hand up.
And you can ask anything you want.
What is this game? I recognize it. Oh, this. Yeah.
PBRJ.
Isn't this still working? I'd swear it's still working.
I mean, I don't think... I think we should also not try and take on so many things to revive, because it's like...
Online radio? What?
I mean, we want as many things as we can.
Yeah, but like not this DSiWare game that no one cares about.
It's not DSi, it's a fucking radio on the DSi. It's pretty interesting, but yeah. Separate thing.
I mean, we're like WiiLink, not like Wii U Link, DS Link.
Before you ask, are
We're
we going to
bringing
bring
back
back
Dokolama Winama.
I mean, yeah, but that's like a companion to a Wii
Then
application.
it's not just Wii, you silly Billy.
we already have a list of things we're working on, and I don't think you guys should be asking if we're going to revive so and so, because we already have them on our website. Those are the services we're bringing back.
Pretty inaccurate.
I mean, there are some things that we are working on that aren't there.
If there are things that you have,
don't post that.
Just wait.
I can put everything we have listed in our channels, but there's no point.
I don't know. Could you like?
No, we're
give
really
a
far
list
from
of things-
finishing.
Could you give a list of things we're already doing, just so people don't ask over and over again?
Like everything, including stuff we
translation.
haven't like put on the website.
99% of the work right now is going towards the translation. When we finish the translation, we should release Winama Public Beta V4. What do you think about that?
Just get a list of all the main stuff, because it's like all these like the video services, that doesn't really matter right now.
Remember when Sketch wanted all 6 languages finished? Remember when Sketch wanted all 6 languages finished by Christmas 2021? That was funny.
Refit body check. Those are the main ones.
That's gonna take a while, isn't it?
Including the stream stuff, we have YouTube, iPlayer.
We have talked about that like 14 times now.
We are not merging with WiiConnect 24. It is our own separate WiiConnect 24 revival service. It's similar to it, but we're not merging with them.
What is reviving DSi? What is there to be revived on the DSi?
I think they're talking about like DSi WiiMFi or something.
WiiMFi has a lot of DSi titles, and Karu has a footnote.
I worked on one of them.
Houston, if you want to like go ahead for the Facebook stuff, you can.
That's a thing.
It's something. It's not. I feel like it's something you would do.
Well, you can install the WAD if you want, but like, what's the point? Just use Wii U YouTube. I mean, does can we revive the IQ DSi shop? Roll me that.
Start a DSi service and sure.
No, the IQ DSi shop is not working anymore. The global DSi shop is.
Like entirely?
Entirely, it just gives an error.
I don't know if we would really want to bring that back.
We weren't.
Anyway.
Well, I mean, separated the project just wasn't. What is Wii Room Go?
Whenever it's ready. We don't.
When Docker Demo Winama will release.
Oh, that yeah. Right.
Yeah, it'll probably release.
Docker Demo Winama.
Once we figure it out.
That was a shitty name. Somebody gave it in 2020, and then we dropped like immediately. But it's still on the banner of the channel. No, they
I like Anywhere. I like Wii Room Anywhere.
It's a good name. Wii Room Anywhere sounds good.
What is a better name?
Wii Room Anywhere.
Wii Room Anywhere.
Yes. Or Anywhere Wii Room.
Sounds Nintendo-esque, I'd say.
Yeah, Wii Room to go.
Let's Wii Room.
Hey there, my order is a Wii Room to go.
If we get with a really creative
did you
name.
say Wii Room 2 Go? Oh, you added a 2 in between the room and Go. That is so.
I mean, Wii Room DS. That would work.
Hear me out. If we came up with a super creative name, how about Let's Wii Room?
Because that makes no sense.
Yes, it does. It's like a thing you take. It's a Wii Room, but you take it with you. It's Let's Wii Room.
Let's go on Wii Room.
What? So like Animal Crossing, Let's Go to the City or something? You know that sucked too. That name is so dumb as well.
That is the same as a Japanese name. Wii Room anyway.
Oh well, whatever.
You know what Wii Room translates to in English, right?
Well, yeah. The thing is, the Wiinoma name is really cool. It's really cool how they work.
Wii Room.
Wiinoma itself is literally a Ocho no Ma.
That's
the play on words.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. A little bit of Wii Room with Dr. Kawashima.
A little bit. That actually, Wii Room Express. That's a good name.
Yes.
But actually,
Would that work? Would that work?
Wait a second.
Like when translating?
I don't know. I don't think that's literally.
But I feel like that's not a bad name.
Yeah, it does not say what it is though. It's like expanded Wii Room.
Wii Room DS would probably be a good name.
Videos.
Does
Wii Room DS. I think Wii Room DS could work. I don't know about you, but
no, CSI.
Wii Room DSi.
For anybody who does not know, by the way, Dokkodemo Wiinoma is a DSiWare game that works along with Wii Room that allows you to download videos to the SD card of the DSi memory, and also so you can watch them anywhere, and also you can put coupons in there, scan them in stores, and get special stuff. Which
I believe it was working on like. I think Sketch was trying to contact McDonald's about getting coupons.
What?
It was like a year ago at this point, but I remember he said that.
If we contact a Nintendo, they actually, you know.
Yeah, we can revive your batteries, DH team.
No, not true.
Basically, what we will do.
No,
is
you know why not? Because the stupid
Wii
personal
Room
data
shop,
channel uses the vibration by force, and that drains the Wii remote, so it doesn't quite revive it.
in Wii Room shop, we will be selling free batteries to DHT and a DHT only.
For free.
For free.
I want the batteries. I
profitable
also
business.
deserve the batteries.
No, only DHT can get it. Sorry.
Still not.
Like,
It's not profitable though.
DHT anyways.
It is.
We all know I deserve.
Profitable.
You can just send him dead ones already.
That would still be profitable though. An army of dead batteries. The customers.
Charge your own damn batteries.
We don't understand what you're saying.
That
is a good idea. Can we get the rooms on the shows to look more like the original Wiinoma, more comfortable?
I
maybe?
thought that's what we were doing.
No, there's a picture of a stretched dog in the room. I don't think that's exactly what it's supposed to be.
I remember I asked Sketch about that, and he just said that it was fine. So.
No, it's not fine. It's a stretched dog. It's not fine.
I know it's not fine.
I mean, we'll be using like proper stuff once we like. When it's finished, we'll have it like properly done.
When will that be?
English.
I got a better idea. Here is what the new image will be instead. Let me just send it in the chat real quick.
It's been 2 years.
So instead of a dog, it will probably look something along the lines of...
The original Wiinoma was running for less than we have been
Instead of a
running
dog
it.
for the window, you will instead see my eyes piercing through your soul.
It's funny because that picture only appears when you like let the camera idle, so it's gonna scare the shit out of so many people.
Actually, no. We are going to use one of these two images that I'm going to send. What does that say? Too big?
We have been going for an hour and 11 minutes.
We will be using that one.
We should actually do that. That's unused.
And we will be using this. These two. I personally like...
That is so cursed. That font is so cursed. What the fuck?
I know.
What's wrong with it?
It's completely different. What do you mean?
Oh my god, it's so different. It's a different font.
Dude, it's a different font. You don't know Japanese, you wouldn't know. It's not H.
A different font. My bones are gonna melt.
Also, this is funny. I was using Wiinoma Dolphin and it crashed when I pressed on the poster and it showed the poster dummy. I'm not even fucking kidding. Like,
yeah,
it was piercing through the wall.
That's why Snoot is scared of that image, and whenever I send it, they get scared.
The font isn't that different.
Well, is it not different? Look at what font is that actually?
It's like slightly skinnier than the newer font.
No, it's the Ma is completely different. Is that like
I like Booster Dummy 2, the font looks nice.
Is that like the default font? What's it called? The Microsoft one.
Yeah. I like the text on this one.
We will be replacing...
Fuck.
We will be replacing the dog with an image of the crewmate character from the 2019 Steam video game Among Us.
Isn't it 2018 and Android?
Yeah,
I played it in 2018 with my friend Robert in school.
Yeah, I would say it's 2018.
I played it in 2020.
I played it in 2020 before everyone knew what it was, and the servers were dead.
Oh my god, you're so cool.
What do you mean? Just crash the game, bro.
Or just like set the image texture.
Or just dump the image.
That works also.
Oh, we're definitely gonna change the image for the newer release.
Yeah, of course.
When will that be?
Sure.
It's just like it's a, and when we release fully, probably.
If it's when no, if it's when I get English properly, that's gonna be in like 3 years. So, you know.
No, wait, maybe.
Yes, they are all going to. But I don't know what Derby Notomo actually. But other than that, I believe they're all gonna work on Viwi.
We could hold a art contest. Whoever makes the best Weenoma fan art gets
Never
their
again.
picture on the back.
Never again.
Knowing this community, maybe that's not the greatest idea.
I don't think anyone here really has enough artistic talent to make anything that bad anyways.
Grunt.
Well, wasn't there no channel? Can we just fucking make it that? TWL banner 1 GE.
Yeah, I noticed that. That does not look great.
It's beautiful.
It's the furry we are not replacing English.
Yeah, we're
That's a
never
good
getting
name.
it changed.
That's the German name.
TWL banner 1 FR.
Why GE and not DE?
The best channel.
Because they're not Japanese developers. They're not going to.
Mine's called TWL banner 1 EN.
EN, yeah.
My 3DS says FR.
It does say that. How long is this going for? By the way, I need to go to bed.
It should be soon.
Soon, TM.
Yes.
But yeah, so in a nutshell, when will be V4? When we get the translation to English working, fine, because the one you're using right now is utter rubbish.
Alright, hold on a second. Do we okay, we're gonna let this guy ask their question, but does anyone have any other questions that haven't already been asked before?
If there's no more questions after this one, it's probably worth ending here.
Yeah.
Great, now I don't know if that question has been answered before, is written anywhere, but what's the general history behind creating WiiLink? What makes you think one day, let's bring Japanese channels to Wii?
I made an entire video about that, funnily enough.
I don't think any of us were here at the very beginning.
I've been knowing about development, but I didn't really follow it.
I was
a
bit before they got the thing running.
I remember it was from Renoma.
Yeah, and
I
before
remember
that,
it was like the CBA post about it, about bringing back.
I can tell my
it was
side
Marco
of this.
or someone.
I can tell my side of the story if you want that instead.
Yeah, somebody saw Better Connect 24 and went, that name is so fucking good.
X Connect 24 is better.
So basically, the original,
changed my mind.
The original Weenoma project was from April 2020, I believe, and this guy named Marco was behind all of that. And it was like, it's like when you see a TV no Tomo revival project, it's like it looked kind of like no one was really going to do anything with it. It wasn't going to go anywhere, and the people in Reconnect thought it wasn't going to go anywhere either. And then it merged with this other group known as Better Connect 24, which was founded to basically be a replacement service to Reconnect 24, like that kind of thing.
Yes.
And so they merged, and the good developers of Better Connect joined the Weenoma development project, which was renamed to Renoma. And they started to bring Weenoma back under the name WiiLink 24. And the public beta for that came out in December 2020. And then so on and so forth. There's had a few more public betas since then. And
I believe it's November.
We brought back more channels like the Demay channel and so on. Bringing more channels back. And that's kind of how we got to where we are.
Yeah, if you want to find out about the whole history of this mess, I made a I made a video on that as well. Where was Dream Network combined with WiiLink?
Oh
Why
my
was
God,
Dream
Frost,
Network
wait,
combined with
Frost.
WiiLink?
Frost, is that-
Because it was the exact same developers, basically. There was no need to have it separate.
Is that
Because
the
they
video that
wanted, no
Sabbath made?
reason really.
And also, it made it easier to develop. It's all in one place.
Frost, can you send me that?
I hope I won't forget about it. I think I'm gonna watch that
What is
video
your
later.
hotspot type? He probably said that in some interview, didn't he?
Well, probably not existent because he died forever ago.
Mate.
All right. So I think. Anyone else have any more questions that you haven't heard before?
Basically, long story, too long. Don't listen to these idiots. What we're doing is we are theoretically walking and getting all the channels to work mostly, but also we bring getting the English translation to work because right now it all cuts off. That's gonna be a mess. Especially, I mentioned this like 7 million times already, but like the little screen you get when you get a message, that's kanji. It's like one character number. Doing that in English is impossible. We're gonna have to do like a list or something. It's gonna be hell because it crashes if you breathe on it. So that's gonna be a challenge. But yeah, when we get that done, we're gonna send it out. The translation reason right now is utter rubbish. I wanna be really clear about that. Because it was made by Glitch, and he did a goodish job. Because we didn't get the thing working yet, and we didn't know the limitations and all. But it's pretty good for what it was, but now it's rubbish. Yeah, the thing is, we don't know how we're gonna get the shop working. Like, it's a Flash thing, and we would have to do all that.
It wouldn't be too difficult to like get working, but like actually selling things, I feel like would be the most difficult. Like, we can do what Pretender's doing and like
PBC Hall.
create it from scratch.
No, please do not put that back.
I said that to Snoot as a joke, and then he did it for a while.
Yes.
And I guess he forgot to remove it.
He did remove it.
Yeah, but it took a while. It was there for like 2 weeks.
God. No, the best one was when... Was it 2020 or 2021? It had just had a rickroll.
It was 2021. April.
21. Yeah, early 21. How would we create our own Wii channel? How would that work?
We did that, didn't we?
I mean, yeah, but really terribly. I was thinking we could maybe like figure out a way. This is interesting, actually. You could maybe figure out a way to get one of the shortcuts or preview channels of our.
That wouldn't be too difficult at all.
And then you press download, and it runs the patcher. That would be interesting.
Yeah, that wouldn't be difficult at all. I don't think.
Would that be doable? Like instead of the
if
Wii
we
Shop,
got
it
it
just
to
runs
like, if we got it to launch the patcher, that would work. But like the homebrew app version, so you don't have to have an ugly channel installed.
Yeah, I suggested making this a long time ago, and they told me, "Why would we do that? That is
pointless. Made a custom.
That is pointless. Why do we do that?"
And then they actually did it.
Getting to like the Wii Shop page for a channel isn't that hard. With the shortcut channel, you just change the shortcut channel ID, and then it takes you to the eShop.
Yeah, and then there's the YouTube shortcut channel, which is rubbish. It's like fucking 17 megabytes because it has all the content in there. But then when you open it, it just takes directly to the Wii Shop channel, making it a waste of space. Like, why is that a thing?
Oh.
American exclusive, of course. And then there's the Wii Shop channel, the Wii Speak channel, shortcut channel, which released literally everywhere except for Europe. Because we get shit late. It's cool. Not really.
Huh?
Was it? Why was it discontinued?
Hey, what was discontinued?
Maybe it was a limited time thing. Like it was maybe it was only available during like the pre-release of Metroid Prime.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Is that really a discontinuation though?
Like they got rid of
consider
it
it
the game released.
Wii Shop channel revival. Open Shop channel's doing that. Kind of.
Not really. I thought they're just bringing back the homebrew browser.
No, they are doing the Wii Shop channel. With like homebrew apps in it.
I don't know. You should ask DHT because
it has to be completely different. Otherwise, wouldn't there be legal issues?
I mean, Kirby TV channel was more illegal than that.
Yeah, but we didn't like modify much. We just literally all we did was add an XML file. We didn't touch anything in the actual app.
No, but like I mean, the like not the same watts and everything, but like the UI. I mean, that would be fine.
Probably that, yeah.
Like
I don't know how
completely
WiiShop
different
channel
UI
works,
with
though.
language selection and shit, but like yeah.
No, but the WiiShop channel is all on the website. It's a website, the whole thing.
Yeah, so like yeah.
So like you can't unless you download the files, I guess.
Okay, I need to go and I'm the one recording, so I believe we should finish this. If anybody has anything.
Okay, sure, we can wrap up. There's not much going on anymore.
How am I going to send this file and to whom?
Send it to Sketch, Google Drive or Mega.
Okay, I hope it's not too big.
We'll see.
Advertisement channel for the game. Yeah. Besides that, the first channel to get discontinued is probably WiiNoMa. No, that'd be not all.
When I found out that WiiNoMa turned into Nintendo Network ID.
It didn't, the company did. The Wikipedia page is so wrong. That has so many mistakes. The one I made says this page is shit at the top, but it's not shit. Trust me. Read it. It's really cool. Waiting. What's wrong with that? That Sketch fucking hits them doesn't mean everyone else does.
If I have any questions. Okay.
Oh my god, have you ever heard of a chocolate orange before? It's like a chocolate.
No, one day discovered. There's no such thing as discovering it. Now the question is, if you could match up a Wii to output Secam, could that be possible?
Okay.
Would the video driver be able to handle that? Like, I mean, that depends on how it outputs a video mode or another. Parlem is in there and Parlem isn't used, so I'm thinking Secam might be doing with a match chip of some sort. Tell us your questions, apathy. We will wait for you. Patiently. Suspenseful.
I made
curiously even.
Probably general or something.
Yes. Or self-promotion if you're that cool.
You can DM it to me so I
No,
can
just
sell
put it in
as
general. Like, no need. I mean, if you want more people to see it, maybe, but
give it to me so I can sell it as an NFT.
Bet. Didn't we have something? No, Pretendo Network is doing that.
Yeah, that is all them. We're not like I know they said it was an all-in-one, but it's not all.
Yeah, just the Wii, not the Wii U.
Wasn't that?
Will it be competitive or something?
Pretendo Network is a very questionable service, but it does what it says it does. So you know that's that.
How is it questionable?
I'm not gonna say it here. Well,
Can
how
you
the
DM me
before
it?
WiiLink releases the channel without reconnection for a provider? No, it's it's an alternative route. It's completely alternative route.
That name
If you
is
want
pretty
the,
good,
god damn it, if you want the reconnectable version, which is the popular one, or you want the ones more accurate to how Nintendo had it.
I don't like the way Juxt looks though. It looks like if Yahoo Answers made it.
I mean,
it's not meant to be.
There's Arvers, which is more like how it looked with Nintendo.
Yeah, they're trying to recreate the whole thing. Pretendo is more of a revival and not a recreation.
It's the exact same thing here, really.
Also,
the WiiLink one is more of a recreation, and the other ones are revival.
I'm pretty sure half the people that use juxtaposition don't even know what that word means.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, what?
Like, do you?
People have asked, like, someone mentioned juxtaposition in the survey and use it like a word. I know what it is, but people in there.
I mean, I know it because of Latin, but like, how you would still know, right? Like, when two things.
It's not a very used word. I only found out what it was. Like,
when two things interleave each other, like they put on top of each other. It's a juxta.
It's a really long name. Too.
Like juxta is
Yeah, people will just call it juxt. Juxtaposition is rarely used.
Juxta is next to in Latin, and position is position.
It
So,
also looks weird, like the word
everyone says.
Like no one's gonna know that's a Miiverse thing until they tell you.
Yeah. I like the
Beforehand,
juxtaposition, like
before
UI.
that, it's like, oh, did Leapfrog make a Facebook clone or
It
something?
feels like
No.
the web version
The
feels too
new
mobile.
version isn't even up, so you know.
Oh my god, is that actually what Jux looks like? Oh my.
No, that's the web version, not the Wii U version.
I
or
doubt
the 3DS version.
actual thing looks different.
This is the specific web version that they're developing. Which
You
is
do
barely
lose
working.
access. Don't ask me why, but you do.
What does the Wii U version look like?
Same with a white
Very
background, I
different.
believe. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
I can get it up now.
Honestly,
Give me
I
a
like
minute.
how it looks, but I wish
It's a little simplistic in my opinion.
it's a
Well, you have bad taste.
little-
Also, the Miiverse UI changed a lot. I remember it very different in 12.14, and then in 2016 they fucked it by limiting the amount of messages you can do every day, which is silly.
They just suspended me for mentioning YouTube.
Same.
Wait, what?
And for sharing.
Apparently, there's a rule against mentioning other services.
Yeah, I got suspended permanently twice for sharing
On
3DS friend
Miiverse?
codes on Miiverse.
It's YouTube.
Just 3DS friend codes.
If
Why?
people think Nintendo's been doing this weird stuff recently, they've always been doing it.
Yeah, but now
Where's
it's
my
even
phone?
more questionable,
I
you
don't
know.
remember. Wow.
They've been doing even weirder stuff
does not go well
before it
here.
all did.
Okay, do we finish this thing, or does anybody have any other question?
I'm gonna send a picture of what Jux on Wii U looks like. I don't know.
We'll do that after.
Hurry up.
So
Look up. I answered that question already. I told you we don't have the new Japanese version to begin with, so that's gonna be.
So is that everything now? Or?
Okay, do we finish this then?
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for joining. It was fun.
Right.
I did answer like twice. I just said that WiiLink revives it more accurately to Nintendo, and the other one's like more of a recreation revival, you know.
Yeah.
AMA next time, just for text only.
Yeah, you can always ask any question in general. It's like, or ask the team, which there's a channel, literally a channel for that.
No one uses that.
Yes, they do. That's the channel for Sandra. It's after general. What do you mean?
It's pretty much the same thing as the voice thing, though, where people ask like the same questions over and over again.
I mean, I guess.
And they
some
also
questions are actually interesting, though.
Some of them are just like people spamming error codes that. Like,
That's
it's like
supposed,
something dumb, like it's usually something dumb like I didn't turn my Wi-Fi on.
Yeah, so thanks everyone for joining. I think we are gonna finish this, yeah?
Yeah, bye everyone.
Goodbye, have a good one. Good night.
Bye everyone.
Alright, if anyone wants to talk, we can move to the general VC.
Okay, you have fun.
So sorry, before we go, do I have to kick everyone from the voice chat, then make it private? Or if I just make it private, does everyone get kicked automatically?
No.
Ask me.
If you make it private, then people surely will just leave on their own because there's no reason to stay.
I'm gonna make it.
Put it in the archive.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the archive.
The archive. Okay, so there we go. So goodbye everyone, and see you.
Bye.